Have you ever wished you could go back in time? Not years, not months, just 5 minutes. Because sometimes 5 minutes is all it takes to change everything. Arjun was an ordinary student, late to school, forgetting homework, always saying, "If I just had a little more time." One rainy afternoon, while cleaning his grandfather's old cupboard, he found a dusty wristwatch. It looked ancient. Scratched glass, faded leather strap, and a tiny dial on the side that had strange markings instead of numbers. "Cool vintage piece," he muttered, wearing it on his wrist. Nothing happened. But when he accidentally twisted the small dial, the room flickered. The sound of rain rewound like a video, and suddenly, he was back 5 minutes earlier, standing at the cupboard again. At first he thought he was dreaming, so he tested it. He dropped a pen, twisted the dial, and boom, pen back in his hand. That's when Arjun realized this watch could turn back time by exactly 5 minutes. The next day at school, he forgot his homework. Teacher walking toward him, panic rising. Twist the dial, 5 minutes earlier. He quickly copied the homework, saved. Then during a quiz, he marked the wrong answer. Twist, fix. During a football game, he missed a goal. Twist, retry, score. Life became easy, too easy. Arjun started depending on the watch for everything. Late, twist. Embarrassed, twist. Mistake, twist. He felt unstoppable, like a mini superhero with a tiny secret. One evening, while walking home, he saw a boy riding a bicycle too fast down a slope. A car turned the corner suddenly. There was a loud screech. Arjun froze. Without thinking, he twisted the dial. 5 minutes earlier. He ran toward the slope, waving his hands. "Slow down! Slow down!" But the boy laughed and sped off. The same moment repeated. Twist again. This time, Arjun shouted louder. Still the same result. Twist again. He tried standing in front of the bicycle. The boy just swerved around him. No matter what he did, 5 minutes wasn't enough to change what was going to happen. Some things were already set in motion. Arjun stood there, breathing heavily, realizing something he had never thought about before. Time is powerful, but it isn't magic. That night, he looked at the watch differently. It wasn't a superpower anymore. It was a reminder. The next days changed. He started leaving home earlier instead of twisting back. He studied before tests instead of correcting answers later. He practiced football instead of retrying shots with the watch. And strangely, life felt better, more real, more earned. One morning, while getting ready for school, he noticed the watch had stopped ticking. The dial wouldn't move. The magic was gone. But Arjun didn't panic. He smiled, because he finally understood something most people take years to learn. You don't need extra time. You need better choices in the time you already have. He placed the watch back in the cupboard, not as a broken object, but as a lesson. And from that day on, whenever he felt like saying, "I just need 5 more minutes," he remembered. Sometimes 5 minutes can fix a mistake, but making the right decision now can fix a lifetime.